Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Bold and the Beautiful already has Hope Logan seeing Steffy Forrester as the enemy, banning her from a friendship with her husband. And now the Logan daughter learns her signature clothing line is out the door on the CBS soap. This reinforces Hope's thoughts about Steffy being out to get her. So retaliation likely gets ugly next week. The demise of Hope Logan's, Annika Noel, clothing line is about numbers and nothing more. But she sees Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline Messinswood, punishing her and attacking the Logans. While her stepsister might be the one to deliver the news, it was dropped in the Forrester daughter's lap. Others had a say in this. Bold and the Beautiful spoilers suggest that after Steffy presents her stepsister with the news, she won't take it well. She sees it as retaliation, even though Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, and Ridge Forrester, Thorsten K., confirm the numbers offer no choice. But that likely doesn't change anything for Hope Logan. The Logan daughter still thinks this is Steffy targeting her because she is a Logan. And Bold and the Beautiful spoilers suggest her behavior shocks everyone in the room when she hears the news. And it is one full room with Steffy's husband and mother there, two non-FC employees. So this could end up a bit humiliating for the Logan daughter. While HFTF numbers speak for themselves, that doesn't mean Steffy Forrester won't get some satisfaction when lowering the boom on her stepsister's line. Before this happened, Hope Logan talked with her mother about Steffy Forrester. She told Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, that Steffy doesn't appreciate her husband Finn. John Finnegan, Tanner Novlan, is dedicated to his wife, and there's no way he can be swayed by any other woman. But for some reason, she believes she can lure him away from Steffy Forrester. Brooke is at her wit's end with her daughter, and she demonstrated her frustration this week on Bold and the Beautiful. This mom seems to see where this is going, especially after Hope Logan admitted that she thinks she appreciates Finn more than Steffy. Without spelling it out in detail, Hope suggests to her mother that her days of making a play for Finn may not be over. And, when Steffy ousts HFTF, that likely opens the door for Hope Logan to make that move. It seems she takes recent warnings as a challenge. When Steffy warned her stepsister that she could not damage her marriage, it was too strong. But then Hope hit on Finn when he walked into the FC dressing room, finding her trying on lingerie. And she hit on him. This week on Bold and the Beautiful, Brooke tells her daughter at the party that Steffy and Finn's bond is solid and cannot be broken. But it looks like she's going to take this as a challenge and head for Finn as the soap rolls out next week. Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, faced off with Brooke this week. She told her longtime rivalry that Hope Logan needed an intervention. She also suggested in her professional capacity as a psychiatrist that Hope needs help. This week on Bold and Beautiful, Taylor sees Brooke's daughter following in her mother's footsteps. At the same time, across the hall at FE, Steffy points this out to Hope. Bottom line, Finn is a devoted married man and Hope tries to seduce him with a kiss. This is not the usual normal behavior for Hope, which Taylor conveyed to Brooke on Bold and the Beautiful. Brooke likely realizes there's a problem, as Hope just about dared her mother to try and stop her from pursuing Finn. Hope Logan's actions suggested to her mother that she's not done with Finn yet. Now, with the demise of HFTF, Hope Logan may see this as the last straw and start a scheme of payback. One that includes Steffy Forrester's husband on the CBS soap. The fashion world trembled, and the Forrester offices shook when Steffy Forrester made a ruthless executive move that could change everything, and ignite a war that's been simmering just below the surface. In a move no one saw coming, or maybe everyone should have, Steffy has slashed funding and resources for Hope for the future, sending Hope Logan into a tailspin that threatens to unravel years of progress, peace, and perhaps even relationships. For months, Hope for the future had been teetering between creative brilliance and financial instability. Despite stellar designs and a dedicated fan base, the line had been falling short in the only way that mattered to the board: profit. And with Steffi back in full control at Forrester Creations, her patience had run thin. "I have to do what's best for this company," Steffi told the board members in a tense meeting behind closed doors. "This isn't about family or favoritism. This is about the bottom line." When news of the cutback reached Hope, she didn't walk. She stormed into the executive suite, eyes blazing, voice trembling, fists clenched. And when she confronted Steffi, it wasn't just about fashion. It was about betrayal. "You've always wanted this," Hope seethed, voice rising with each word. "You've always looked for an excuse to shut down my line, to silence my voice, to win. But I won't let you erase me." The Forrester feud between Steffi and Hope isn't new, but it never gets old. These two women have been circling each other for years, bound by bloodlines, business, and love triangles that could fuel 1,000 runways. To many, Steffi's move feels like a calculated strike, one that echoes the long legacy of rivalry between the Forresters and Logans. But is Steffi truly wielding the executive sword out of spite, or has she finally decided to stop pretending that emotion doesn't belong in business? Even Ridge, who was trying to play the neutral patriarch, found himself caught in the crossfire. "This isn't just about dresses," he muttered after the meeting. "It never is." Hope isn't backing down. Not this time. She's already begun rallying her loyalists. Thomas, always a wild card, is standing uncharacteristically quiet. Though he has been both muse and master of HFTF's latest resurgence, he's caught in an emotional tug-of-war. Will he support the woman who saved him, or the sister who's always had his back? Meanwhile, Brooke Logan is gearing up for battle. When she heard the news, her first call was to her daughter, a second to Eric, and her third, well, let's just say the phones are burning up in Beverly Hills. Steffi has declared war, Brooke snapped, and the Logans know how to fight. And then there's RJ, quietly working in the background, whispering strategies and dreaming up a comeback no one sees coming. The biggest question is, what's next for Hope for the future? With resources slashed, production halted, and designs hanging in limbo, the future of the line is on life support. But if there's one thing Hope Logan knows how to do, it's rise from the ashes. Rumors swirl that she might go independent, or take her talents to a rival house. Could this be the beginning of Logan & Co.? Or will she launch a rebellious new line that reflects a fiercer, more untamed version of herself? Her recent designs have hinted at a more daring direction. Could this creative crucible forge something revolutionary? Hope's final words as she stormed out of Steffi's office were telling. "If you think this ends me, you don't know me at all." Behind the bold cuts and public confrontations, there's a deeper game unfolding. Some whisper that Steffi's decision was influenced by unseen pressures. Maybe from the board, maybe from Bill Spencer's shadowy interests, or maybe even from inside the family. Could someone else be pulling the strings? Others believe Steffi is setting a trap, forcing Hope to leave so she can take over every inch of the Forrester fashion empire uncontested. If so, it's a dangerous game. One wrong move, and the entire company could splinter. And let's not forget the investors. If this feud spills too far into the public, it could shake confidence in Forrester Creations itself. As lines are drawn, old friendships are being tested. Paris Buckingham has been vocal about her support for HFTF, while Zend is caught between admiration for Hope's vision and loyalty to the Forrester name. And with Carter Walton trying to keep the legal waters calm, even love interests are finding themselves in precarious positions. Meanwhile, Donna and Katie Logan aren't sitting idle. The Logan sisters have gone through too much to let this be the end of Hope's dream. They started whispering about alliances, legacy, and, if it comes to it, starting something new outside Forrester's gilded gates. In fashion, as in family, Every thread tells a story. And this one is unraveling fast. Steffi may have thought she was tightening the belt, making a keen business decision. But what she's done is rip open old wounds, and Hope's response is more than just passion. It's war. Stay tuned. The runway is heating up, and no one walks away without a scar.